Up next, this is opening night. For both of these squads, what do these games like to play in, Richard?
It's so much fun. You put in so much work in the offseason to improve, to get better, and now it's your opportunity to show it.
Now, New York starting five. George out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Bol Bol. Then it's Dwight Howard. And it's Anthony in at the 3 spot.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's Longley. Pass to Edwards. 6 to shoot. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Ball. New York needs to get off a shot here. And it's Howard finishing it off.
On offense, Ball is a catalyst. He knows how to move things around and give people quality shots.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Longley. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Here's Rose. Fires for 3. On target from range.
And at the arc, Rose definitely picks his battles, but when he sees his chance, he knocks it down.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Edwards, the pass to Rose. Launches a 3. And Edwards with the basket on the assist from Rose. Edwards got 5.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Back to Ball. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps, but they've pivoted decisively from their Big 3 era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Rose, the pass to Longley. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Rose outside. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Ball finds George. Anthony outside. And rejected. Rose against George. Here's Williams. And he banks in the layup.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Knicks trail by 6. George outside for 3. It's hauled in by Pettit. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Edwards. Over George. And it's New York with a rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at Brooklyn in this one.
And despite the difference in talent level, these teams were fairly evenly matched last year.
Now, here's Howard. Some solid defense from Williams. And Rose has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Here's Edwards. No good that time. Ooh, nice D from George. Knicks trail by 6. New York again, can't hit.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Pass to Pettit. Here's Rose. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Edwards for 3. Again, the miss by Edwards.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Rose against Ball. Back to Bull. George outside. The 3 from Ball. Williams grabs the board.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Longley. Still without a bucket. George with a steal. Ball outside to end the drought. And again, the Knicks missing. Nets leading by 6. The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, BA. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Knicks trail by 7. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Brooklyn on D. Howard, the pass to Bull. Ball looks over the floor. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one's on Rose.
This is the smart play by Ball, staying committed even while getting fouled.
And so Ball nails both of them. Now Edwards. He's got 6. Pass to Kerr. And here is Williams. Guarded by Howard. Williams passes to Kerr. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. All right, some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. 5th on the list, the Knicks.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
That's good from Bull on the assist by Anthony.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Pass to Pettit. Out to Rose. Just 5 on the clock. Now Williams. Guarded by Howard. From deep, Rose. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Pass to Kerr. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rose right side. The 3 is up. Howard grabs the miss.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Whitman. Now here's Anthony. On the wing, Finney Smith. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Here's Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive because when he is, He forces the defense's hand.
Davis, he's checked in for New York. And both free throws good for Edwards. Now here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Outside Edwards. Pass to Pettit. Williams, a screen on Anthony. Here's Pettit. He's guarded by Anthony. Tries a 10-footer, and it misses. Knicks trail by 3. And here's Schroeder. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. So the Nets making a switch here. And both free throws good for Schroeder. Brooklyn has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Here's McMillan. Stolen by Davis. Here's Whitman. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. McMillan passes to Kerr. Williams with the screen. Pass to Moody. Here's Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Moody. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Nets lead by 3. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Pass to Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Williams, a screen on Schroeder to the inside. And Williams punches it home.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Pass to Davis. Back to Anthony. Davis, a screen. Here's Schroeder. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Mark Williams.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Free throw good. Schroeder. Both teams will make substitutions. He does not get the second one. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. From the corner. Kerr, no good.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Pass to Diaw. Outside Schroeder. Davis, a screen. Fires from deep. Tips it up. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Pettit passes to Edwards. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. The fader. It's good. Edwards has got 10.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
1:10 left in the opening quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, a moment now to check out just how the rebounding has been divided up in this game between the front and back court for Brooklyn.
And their big guys have been taking care of business on the glass. And that's what they're paid to do. But you can tell they're relishing every chance to get control of the ball.
The first one falls. Howard's checked in for Davis. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Nets with the lead. Here's McMillan. Rebounded by Whitman. And for the Knicks, they're shooting only 39% in the early going. Here's Schroeder. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line. That free throw, no good. Good on the second one. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
Now here's Schroeder. He's closely guarded. Moody with it. Last game he had 28 points. Drops in the layup for 2. And it's a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Outside Schroeder. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. And here's Edwards outside. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Brooklyn out in front. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
They've got Moody, and it's McMillan in at the point. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. And he makes it.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
And here's Edwards. 15 in his last outing. Inside. Here's Spates. Ooh, Howard with a block. Left side, Finney-Smith. Howard, the pass to Schroeder. Six on the shot clock. So they take the lead. Schroeder's got 8. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pass to Spates. Edwards looking for an opening. This one for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Here's Diaw. Howard. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.